Dawn comes early as the dewdrops try to settle down. The team makes haste for breakfast, wasting no time in enjoying the hearty meal Carl has prepared for them. He hands off the map to the Starseeker catacombs and sheepishly wishes them luck. They travel a fair distance to a large stone door carved into the face of a mountain. Etched on top reads, "The Home for Bones, Starseeker Catacombs." And here's the map that he gave you! Check it out.
That is a valid map.
That is a very valid map.
Looks like a hot dog sword.
It's a hot dog sword. You are in front of the catacombs. Giant stone door.
Neat.
Yes, neat. Roll me a perception check.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. Abby, you notice that on the side of the door there is a tiny hole. Like, as if a giant rat had, gnawed the sides of the stone away and just made an entrance for itself.
I got a 20.
Okay, yeah, you also see this.
I rolled an 18 as well.
Oh, okay, everybody's rolling real hot tonight, but yes, you all see this hole on the side of the wall.
Hey, what the fuck is that thing?
I don't want to stick my finger in it, but I really do.
Probably not a good idea. Don't do that.
I'm gonna stick my finger in it.
Don't do this.
It worked for the last campaign I was in. I'm gonna stick my finger in it.
Okay, you stick your finger inside the hole. It's a hole.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's exactly what happened in the last campaign I was in.
Oh man.
I thought you were gonna pull a Silent Hill.
How wild. Circle you see is the entrance as you push open the creaky stone doors of the catacombs.
So,
yes.
Is it a featureless room otherwise?
You notice that the room ahead, in front of you, you notice that your map says that there's a chamber right in front of you to go to the next room, the antechamber. That is collapsed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a giant pile of fucking rocks right there. And on either side of you, it looks like there is crudely carved corridors going either to your left and to your right.
Can we tell how these corridors were made?
Roll me some investigation.
All right. I guess I can actually roll dice on here.
Yeah, you could, if you wanted.
I rolled an 8.
Did you add any of your modifiers to that?
I have no modifiers to investigation.
Alright, cool. So...
I got a 7.
You can tell that they were carved by something.
They sure were carved. Oh my god.
They sure were carved with that 5. Wow. Little rock. Ooh, look at that rock. It's so rock. And then there's this rock. Wow. Rock.
I don't know how dice work with Roll20, so I did it at my modifier, but I bet it was still bad.
So Anthony and Rothgar walk on up and they look at the giant pile of rubble and they're like, oh shit. This was literally a one shot, we just walk right in, right? And then all these rocks. Don't suppose any of you guys have stone shape, right? No?
No.
None of you are secret dwarves?
That's stone cunning, not stone shape.
Really? Huh.
Stone shape is a spell.
Oh. Well, what do I know? I'm a silly little bard.
Oh, wait. Shit, that was not in character?
That was in character.
Okay, well, I guess it's in character now.
Yeah, it's in character. Everything's in character.
Well, whatever.
Yeah. So, which way do you want to go?
Well, wherever we go, we should stick together. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, they not in agreement.
I'd say we'll take that one, and I just pick one at random. The left passageway.
Left passageway. All right. Boop. Ta-da! You're in a corridor. Oh my god.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cool in its own weird way. Alright, you have come up to a crudely made door! And you can hear on the other side some scritching noises and some scratching noises. And Anthony and Rothgar hold up a hand and tell you guys to step back.
Yeah, okay.
Rothgar takes out a couple of vials of some strange liquids, and she steps back. Anthony holds the door closed and gives a nod, slings it open, and all at once Rothgar throws it, pushes the door closed, and braces herself. And you can hear inside coughing and choking noises and wild screechings, and they're rushing out the door and they're pounding at it, and Rothgar is just leaning back and enjoying the moment.
Holy shit. I was not expecting that to be so, violent sounding.
Rothgar's like, picking some gunk out of her ear. Yep. That's kind of how death works. And you can hear them, like, screeching and violently, like, coughing until there's no sound.
So, when are we okay to go in?
Rothgar waits for a moment, looks up, and starts counting.
Safe to vape.
She takes out a cloth that she wraps around her face, and she's like, I'm gonna look first. She cracks open the door, and a fine mist falls out towards her feet, but it's like a very low-hanging cloud. She peers in and takes a lantern and looks around, and then she motions to you guys to come in.
All right.
She takes off her mask and says, yeah, it's efficient, all right. I just wouldn't lean down for a couple minutes here. The poison concoction of that was a very heavy mixture, and it's just lining the ground with some nasty junk. Don't want that in your lungs.
I got you.
And every now and then through this poisonous mist cloud, you can see, like, a tail. There's a couple of them.
What kind of tail?
It seems reptilian in nature. And you guys are in this chamber. Ah.
Oh boy. So, how opaque is this cloud? And
It's pretty thick.
so it's like thick fog. You can't like see through it at all.
You can kind of see through it if you were concentrating pretty hard. It's dissipating, so yeah. But
Okay.
it's like a fine fog. But it's like a foot off the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna cover my mouth. Like I'll put like I don't know. I guess my shirt over my nose or whatever. But I just kind of like want to wave at the poison cloud and see how easily it dissipates with a little bit of wind.
Yeah, it dissipates pretty well. It's like a smoke. It's like a hanging
Okay.
smoke, and you can just like whiff it away.
So I kind of want to take a gander at one of these sources of the tails laying around. I just want to see what we're up against.
All right. Let's see. I would say that's nature.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a 3. I have no modifier.
Yeah, with a roll like that, that is a reptile. A reptile with a reptilian tail. Oof. Ooh, wow.
It's just an animal.
To you, it is.
I checked out the tail thing too.
Okay.
Look at these little crocodiles.
A big ol' 8.
A big ol' 8. Oh man. You're getting closer. It's a lizard.
Wow.
Oh fuck.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So, that sure is a lizard.
Yes, it is.
Can Lucas do a check to
Yes.
see if
Yes,
he
you
can identify what the lizard is?
Yes, you can.
Nature check?
Yes.
Incredible.
We're not very good at identifying things.
Oh man.
We're not
Oh, man.
scholars.
Look at that fucking lizard.
In Lucas' defense, he has like an 8 on intelligence.
It's a fucking lizard, guys. Oh my god. Guys, we're up against lizards. It's the lizard man.
You know the lizard tastes very good when you steam it above a campfire.
Amen.
Alright.
Oh, did you already explain what's in the chamber? Or can I explore it some more?
Well, anything on the ground you wouldn't be able to see. It's just a carved out, hollowed out chamber, looks like. And you guys didn't really do great on your investigation rolls, so you weren't really sure what they were carved with or anything.
So, I wonder if these lizards are part of the infestation.
Anthony's like, I think they are the infestation. And there is a door that's also pretty crudely made. It looks more like a bunch of shields that were haphazardly just wrapped together and they're stuck together as a door.
Check out that door.
That is some door. Like a shitty one, but a door nonetheless.
A door is a door.
Yep. Anthony puts his ear next to it again and listens for anything. Then he opens it cautiously, peers inside, and just walks on in. There you go. Another room.
So what is in this room?
It looks like it's just another carved out chamber. There seems to be a door on the far side and a door towards the bottom area.
Huh. Which door shall we take first?
Yeah, you got one like right in front of you and one from to the bottom.
Do they look any different?
Not really. They're just made of like a different wood. Like it doesn't seem to be very like well crafted.
Okay.
It's more functional than like pretty.
Well, we're trying to get to the catacombs, so it'd probably make more sense to go to the one that's just straight in front of us.
Have you checked your map?
Yeah, I was looking at it. Oh wait. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry. I forgot we're not on the map technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not on the map technically.
The bottom right-ish one would
All right.
probably be the best way to go.
Anthony peers at the other door though. He's like, but loot. And he
We'll
kinda-
have all the time in the world to loot later. I want to explore this whole thing.
Oh, but loot. Look, there's like, okay, what if there's something behind the door?
Well, yeah, that's what doors are for, dude. There's always something behind a door. You're not gonna open a door into a wall.
Rothgar opens the
some
door for
dumbass-
Anthony. And falling down from the top of the door is a bucket, and it lands on Rothgar's head.
What the fuck?
Inside is a bunch of crudely made tools with like bone and stick tied together with twine.
What's this doing here?
They seem to be like shovels and like chisels and hammers, but they're all made of like stone, bone, and stick.
Who the fuck made these? Weird.
The lizard people, maybe?
Thought they were just animals.
Maybe they are very advanced animals.
Oh.
Anthony picks one up and is just like, this is shitty. Picks one up and is just like, alright, hold on. He kind of grips it and he's like, check it out. I'm one of these lizard guys. And he like hits the wall and pretends to like be chiseling the wall out and he breaks it. He's like,
You broke the wall.
I broke it. Oh my god. Oh my god, these things are so shittily made.
Can you see what's behind the wall?
It seems, gotta be in all honesty, it looks like a closet. It's small, short, stout.
A
It's
closet.
Yeah, it's closet-esque.
Can you see what's inside the closet?
Yeah, it's all the tools.
Huh. So I guess there's nothing of interest to us here.
Yeah, Anthony kind of throws down the terrible bone tool and he's just like, damn it. I was really hoping for something, like, shiny.
Gold?
Well, it looks like these things don't really have a proclivity for the shiny.
Huh. Rothgar keeps her mouth shut and it looks like she's hiding something. But she's more of like, she's got like a wry smile and she's just looking at you guys and shaking her head.
What?
What's that smile for?
You know what? I think you guys are gonna figure this out. You guys are pretty smart, despite being novices. You can put two and two together.
Was there something in the bucket?
No. She takes off the bucket, puts it to the side. There was nothing in that bucket. You know what? I think I did write something about this in my book, Foxfire.
Read the book.
It's pretty well unorganized. Roll me an investigation.
You got it, boss. 15.
Oh, dang. Yeah, you pick up on the keywords of lizard-like and stone tools and carving and wood, and not wood, well, stone, and it's under the page titled Kobolds.
They don't sound very friendly.
Rothkar's like, yeah, they're only friendly to their own kind, and even then they're not friendly. They're just a bunch of, you know what? They're like evolved rats, basically.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew you guys would know about these guys. These are simple, common things to exterminate. They're like cockroaches. They're gross. They're dirty. They just dig little hovels in whatever they can find, and then they explode in population, and then you got a whole infestation on your hands, and they're just nasty.
Oh, I'm surprised they took root in this catacomb then.
Yeah, it's actually not that rare for them to just dig up in a catacomb. A little known fact is that many towns actually have a kobold den living in their sewers. It's pretty gross if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, not all of us can be clean and pretty, you know?
Rothgar giggles and she's like, I do admire my sanitation habits. Anthony's like, she smells like persimmons.
Oh, okay. So she's a good hygiene orc. Out of character.
Yeah, she makes soap.
Soap.
And you guys just go down to further down this way, and you keep on going, and you keep on going.
Keep on keeping on, keep on keeping on.
All right, and it's just like a big, wide chamber, and it's very long, and seems to go on for a while.
Are we there yet?
Are you there yet?
No.
How about now?
No.
And
Abby
now?
looks like mad.
What if I ask again in a minute?
No, probably.
How's your formation? Who's in front?
Let's see here. Probably it would be best to keep Foxfire in the middle, because out of all of us, he's going to be the most fragile.
Lufmos is probably walking behind.
Then that means that Abby probably takes the front.
Okay.
Well then, what was the deal with this corridor?
Well, seems just like a long corridor, and Anthony actually stops for a second. He puts his face to the ground and his ear flat to the ground, and he's waiting there with his eyes closed for a little bit.
Okay, I wait for him to say something.
Yeah, he raises his finger and goes, well, shit.
Something wrong?
Yeah, we got a situation on our hands in the back here. Rothkar, we may need to stop this little ambush from happening behind us. This, Tiberius Rothgate always says, check your six. You three, I think you guys are gonna be fine further down. Hold on. And he reaches into his bag and he pulls out a very long stick, and it seems much longer than the bag would appear to have carried. And he hands you guys this very long stick and a bag of sand.
Love it.
He says, okay, these are very important tools for finding traps. Use this stick to poke traps, and use this sand to throw over things and avoid traps. So, good luck!
Alright, thanks.
And Anthony and Rothkar head off behind you guys, going off back that way because they heard some activity that way. Alright.
I speak up and I say, I'll take front.
Hey.
Give me the tools.
Alright, you take a stick in hand and a bag of sand. And how are you moving forward?
Basically, we're moving forward at a normal walking pace. I have the stick out in front of me, and I guess I kind of as I go, kind of tap the walls and ground like a blind person kind of would, I guess.
All right.
If a blind person had like a much bigger stick.
Yes. Okay.
Is there anything I need to roll for that?
Let me see. So are you just using the stick to tap around, or are you actively trying to do something with it, or are you just like whapping it?
Well, I think the way I described it probably is best. It's basically just kind of like probing the walls a little bit for
Okay.
obvious traps or loosen anything that might be there, I guess.
All right. So you're probing around for traps along the walls?
The walls and the floor.
Okay. Yeah. You let me roll to see what happens. Hey, here's a fun game. High or low?
High?
All right. Yeah, you keep tapping the walls and stuff, and something hits your foot as you walk by.
Okay, well, I look down. What is it?
It doesn't seem like anything, but you definitely feel that something is there. It's something very tight and thin. As you bend down to get a closer look, it's like a very thin piece of wire.
Oh, it's a tripwire. Okay. Sure. I motion for everybody to stop and back up a little bit.
All right.
So I try to get within. How do I say this? I try to basically use the entire length of the pole and kind of poke at the tripwire. So basically, I'm assuming this is a 10-foot pole. So basically, I'm 10 feet away.
Oh yeah, it's your standard 10-foot trap-seeking pole. It's a piece of bamboo. It's just whap.
Yay.
You keep hitting that wire. Just
Anything happen?
Just rolling some numbers. Don't worry about me.
I don't trust like that.
Yeah, you don't trust like that? Roll me a perception check.
Is that everybody or just me?
Anybody who feels like not trusting my silence in this situation.
I'm going to roll that perception check.
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
Give me a second. An 8.
Okay.
That's an entire 12.
Oh, an entire 12. Okay. So Luthmos and Foxfire, you notice as Abby starts hitting the wire with the stick, you can hear the faintest of, it's like a high-pitched ding further way down in the corridor.
Oh no. I'm saying this out of character because I don't know.
I am untrusting of this situation.
How about you just not tap that wire for the moment? Something's going on.
So, what do you do then?
I say we step over the wire.
We step over the wire.
Yeah. The only thing is if we've already technically set it off, we may want to be on guard because there's probably somebody up ahead.
Yeah, I'm just readying my greatsword. Like, I'm holding it in my hands just in case.
All right.
Yeah, in the hand I don't have the pole in. I have my short sword.
Okay. Do you further down the hallway?
Yes, we advance after stepping over the tripwire.
Okay. All right, so you go around the corner. It looks like a straight shot to another side, to another corner, further down the hallway. Here.
Okay. I want to hug up against the corner and kind of look over to the other side just to check our blind spot basically before we advance.
So, are you looking around the corner?
Here, I'll ping it.
Okay. You're looking
right
around
there.
that corner.
Yes.
Okay. So, you're just advancing through there and looking around the corner?
Well, I'd say I'm hugging up against the wall, so I'm trying to be at least a little sneaky about it.
All right. So, roll me some acrobatics.
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me check my rank in that. I forgot.
You're a monk. You should be.
This is why I'm in front, guys. Oh my god, why do I keep rolling 6? It's 11 total.
All right. You got an 11. Fun. So the ground falls underneath you a bit. You're half in and half out. You're able to catch yourself, but just barely. And underneath you is a pitfall. It's along the wall, and it's right here.
Oh,
Like, you just
geez.
hit the edge of a circle as you're sneaking along the wall.
Okay. I kind of like whisper to my team, it's like, help?
Lufmos extends a hand and tries to get Abby back.
Alright. Only a strength check. Or athletics, right? Hold on.
Strength for athletics.
There's no strength. It's athletics. Skill. The skill of pulling them up.
Alright, so athletics check is a 12.
Alright. Yeah, you're able to get her up, but you do kind of grunt as you pull her up a little bit. She's a little bit more like wily because she's trying to not fall into a pit of spikes, and it causes you to let out a little bit of noise and frustration in the moment, but you do get her up.
Hey, saved your life.
Thanks. Is anyone coming?
You can roll a perception check to see if you hear anything coming.
Is that all of us?
Yeah, anybody could do this.
18.
Oh, finally. 15.
All right.
13.
Foxfire, you do notice that there are some noises beyond the scrapings of your allies. You hear something below. And Abby would notice that you would notice that there is also some sort of scraping noises underneath you as well.
Oh, God. Wait, underneath me? Like, from the pit?
Yeah, from the pit.
Oh, shit. Okay, I look in the pit. What's in there?
You see
I
a
bet it's the
flash of
lizards.
red.
Ooh.
See a flash of red, and it looks like there was like a hole down there.
Oh, so this isn't just a pitfall trap. It's like, I guess, descends to another level or something like that.
It's a hole that's not big enough for you, but it might be big enough for a small creature. Small lizard-like creature. Oh.
So we're going to throw Anthony in it?
Anthony's gone. You're on your own, kids.
Well, I'd say we're just going to go ahead and continue on because we can't do anything about that hole.
Yeah,
Alright.
none of us can fit in a small space.
Alright. And how do you continue forward?
Okay, well, as I intended last time, I want to check the corridor again.
Okay.
But this time I'm going to do it away from the pitfall. So I guess I'll do it here, as noted by the ping.
Okay. And how do you proceed forward?
Well, I would say I'm trying to, like, slide along the wall. Probably check it first with the 10-foot pole just to make sure there's not another trap right there.
Alright. So you walk forward with a 10-foot pole in front of you?
Yeah, to that wall.
Okay. Along the way, another pitfall trap is found and falls underneath the 10-foot pole, but not you.
Oh, shit.
And as you're continuing, let's see.
Looks like we got more focus on the floor than the walls, so...
And another one there. But you are able to, like, walk past them. It's not that there's such a thin space in between that you have, like, tightrope between them. They're kind of, like, scattered about. But yes, you are able to navigate through the pitfalls and get to this side, and you can see down this corridor. There is...
Oh boy, another wall, isn't it?
Well, not just any wall. A big, spiky wall. It looks like
fun.
It's made out of all sorts of sharp objects that are like sharp rocks and sharp bone and sharp sticks, all pointed towards you guys in sort of like a giant pile. It's crudely tied together with whatever ropes and strips of leather that whoever crafted it could find. And you can hardly see beyond it, but just beyond it, you can see that there's a wall that's lit up by something further down.
Okay. I'm thinking that this wall probably moves. Like, how tall is it, by the way?
It fills up the entire cavern.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna need to get rid of this. I have a torch.
Oh, yes. Fire.
The Great Cleanser.
Do it.
It's great for exfoliation.
We're going to celebrate 420 a day late.
Blaze it.
Foxfire. Foxfire, do the honors.
Can I use Firebolt?
Yeah,
Cantrip.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
use it.
I use it.
Hell yeah. 420, blaze it! The thing erupts in fire, and pieces of it blast off as you hit it with this powerful firebolt. And it's slowly burning down, and now you have a flaming spike wall in front of you. It's gonna take a bit for it to actually burn. The smoke is getting kind of heavy, but I mean, it's not unbearable. It's a big enough area that the smoke is able to dissipate through the ceiling, but it is kind of choking you, just a little. Do you just wait for it to settle down?
It doesn't seem like anyone's coming to tend to it, so yeah, I do want to, like, back up a little bit and probably cover my nose just so I don't inhale the smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for this to pass as well and just make sure I'm not inhaling the smoke.
All right.
Same.
So, can you guys tell me your position on the map?
Certainly. I'm probably, like, back at the back of the corridor. I'll ping it.
I'm probably somewhere between Abby and Foxfire.
And Foxfire, are you just like right in front of the blaze? Alright, you're right there. I see.
Yes.
Thank you. Alright, so Foxfire is right in front of the fire, then Luthmos, then Abby, and to your guys's... As you're facing the fire, to your left would be the previous corridor with the pitfalls. Just trying to get the listeners a sort of visual on what's going to happen here. Because, Abby, you get hit by a dart.
Ow.
And it does... Oh, geez. 4 damage.
Jesus Christ. That is some dart.
Yeah, I rolled max.
Must have hit me right in the neck.
Well, it didn't hit you in the neck. I'll say that it hit your arm because of the D20 roll that I made, but it did graze you pretty well.
Ow, fuck.
And 2 other darts fly past you guys and hit the wall. It seems like they were aiming for the other 2.
Foxfire turns that way.
Turn that way, and you see in the little pitfalls is a little angry-looking lizard thing.
It's a kobold.
Oh, God.
And he sees that he's been spotted, and he slips away real fast.
Don't like this.
I don't like this either. So I guess we just stay away from pitfalls.
Well, I would like a way to maybe block up the pitfalls, but unfortunately, we can always throw burning debris down there.
You do notice that the pitfall spikes are made of wood and bone.
Oh, that's charming. Inflammable.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Foxfire.
Yeah, you want to light things on fire, bruh?
Hell yeah. I light them on fire.
Yeah, you light them on fire. The pitfalls are on fire now. They're flaming spikes. But you're not falling in them, so it's no big deal.
Yeet.
All right. And you wait for a couple more moments, and the spike wall is it's burned away enough that you can pass.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it and not get hit by any more fucking darts.
All right. And as you're coming around the corner, you see that the walls are painted with all these murals of what you can assume to be dragons. It's pretty unartistic and very simplistic, and it just kind of looks like a stick figure with a tail and 2 big triangles coming off of it. And there's just there's a bunch of these little drawings everywhere. Some of them are real big, some of them are small.
So they're basically like little kobold cave mural things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wonder why they drew dragons. My character didn't know anything about kobolds, really. Is there anything in the book about this that Rothkar gave us?
Foxfire, you look into the book. It does say that kobolds they do worship some sort of dragon. It doesn't specify which dragon. They're apparently just obsessed with dragons. as it's described in the book.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess they are, like, reptile people, so I guess it makes sense. Hope that doesn't mean there's, like, a dragon down here. Otherwise, we're kind of fucked.
Alright.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yep.
Okay. So, do you continue down?
Cautiously, yeah. I check for more
Cautiously?
pitfalls along the way.
Well, there's no pitfalls. You come into a chamber that looks like it's been half excavated out. And in front of you, we got this
I see it.
Oh, I see a little friend.
And then we have another little friend.
Oh, some boys.
How many friends do I got? Yeah.
2 whole friends.
Another little friend.
There's a third.
Oh, the 3rd friend went over the 2nd friend.
Oh, yes. Apparently there are squares underneath these. And there's
Damn
4 little
Charizard.
friends. And
Charizard.
oh man, this thing is way too small. I made this map way too small. The square is way too big. This doesn't represent full size.
I
Big
hope
friends.
not, because otherwise there's some big-ass kobolds.
They are not that big, just so you know. You come into a room, partially excavated, and there's tools along the side. It looks like a little fire going, and there's 3 kobolds around it, and up on a little cliff area, it looks like they were working on this little outcropping to the side. Sitting on top of that is a winged kobold. And next to the 3 kobolds is a little cage with a little purple little dragon thing inside of it. But they don't look like they're really all that happy. They're all staring at you and they got their weapons drawn and they're shivering and scared and biting at you. They're biting at the air and screaming at you and in this like strange snake-like language. And they're just and they've got like their spikes on the back all raised up, and the winged kobold is like getting upright and ready to fight you guys.
Are you speaking in a specific language, or is it just like gibberish?
Oh, it seems like they're speaking a language all right.
Do we know what language it is?
None of you have this language. I checked.
F.
Yeah, I don't have Draconic, sorry.
Yep.
That's what I would assume. Not that Abby probably knows, but...
Is it worth it for comprehend languages?
I think that's more for
Reading.
books. Yeah, and
Right.
reading.
Wait, no, it's of any spoken language that you hear.
Oh, you want to try that? Can I look at that spell real fast?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes, you can do this.
cool. I use one of my spell slots and understand them.
All right. They're screaming at you, what the hell are you doing here? Get out of here. This is ours. Fuck off. You burned our spike wall down.
I try to tell them to calm down. I go to the side like they're mad at us, but don't we have to kill them anyways?
What? I mean, yeah, it's what we're getting paid for, dude.
Alright. Cool.
You want to roll me a perception check real fast?
Oh, I'll roll perception, yeah.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, you notice on one of the kobold's back is just like this tiny little... It looks like a tinier kobold with big eyes. And it's looking around the shoulder of one of them, and of one of the more fiercely and angry ones that's just hissing and spatting at you like, get the fuck out of here, guys. Leave. Leave us
Is
alone.
that a baby? Is that a baby?
It is a baby.
Maybe.
It's a little baby.
And now some of them are starting to like pick up rocks and try to toss them at you. And they're pissed as hell.
I'm gonna get pissed back. Sadly, as a Devil's Tongue tiefling, I don't have thaumaturgy, but I am gonna yell at them and Infernal to stop throwing shit at me.
Some of them actually back off a little bit. They seem a little unnerved by the language that you use. They're a little confused, but then they look at each other and kind of stare at you back like, you don't scare me. Grr. You didn't roll an intimidation check.
It probably wouldn't work that well anyway.
You don't know that?
Okay, I'll roll one anyway. Oh shit, that's an 18!
That's an 18, yeah. You see them, like, back off and cringe from your scary, infernal voice. Even though they don't understand it, they glean the meaning from it and hold back their weapons a bit. But you see the mother one is standing strong, and she's pointing her... It looks more like a pickaxe than a weapon, pointed straight at you guys, and she's trembling.
Well, I turn back to my companions and I look back at least. I try not to keep my attention off too long for someone who's pointing a weapon at me. And I'm like, well, what should we do?
I can try to cast my thaumaturgy cantrip. It's mostly an effect that it will give. It can give several effects. I don't know if you can really choose it or if it's random.
Let me look up thaumaturgy.
It's kind of like prestidigitation, but it's more focused on like effects. Like it can enhance like vocal effects and change lights and stuff.
Yeah, I thought it would be something nifty that can be used to intimidate them.
Okay, so what do you do with this?
Can I just choose which effect it will have?
I would assume so. That's what you can do with prestidigitation.
Okay, let me see which one I want to cast.
Yeah, you can choose which one.
I choose the one that will cause harmless little tremors in the ground.
Okay.
Just to shake them up a little.
Yeah, they feel the earth tremble underneath them, and they seem very taken aback by this, and they grab the ground, and they're holding on to it as if something was about to happen.
And Lufos is just like doing dramatic poses, like, I'm doing this shit, I will wreck your entire place if I have to.
Are you doing like JoJo poses?
Yes.
Yes.
He's just like, we're staying here or I will fucking destroy this place.
Yeah.
Spoiler, Lufos doesn't have any other magical powers. He literally just has this one cantrip.
Same. Only my cantrip's not thaumaturgy.
Yeah. You see the winged kobold flaps down and lands in front of you three. And he's staring down at you, even though he's like 3 feet tall. And
He's staring up at us, but he's also staring us down.
Yeah, he's not like leaning up to you guys to look at you. He's got his face down. He's staring up at you, and he starts cackling with like hissing and cracks and stuff. And Foxfire, you know him. He's saying, "You don't intimidate me. Your flashy spells and loud voices, they mean nothing to us. Get out of here. This is our home."
Is Foxfire going to translate for us?
Yeah.
I translate and then I say, what should we do? Should we...
I turn to the winged kobold and I say, we have been sent here to eliminate you. If you value your life, you should leave.
I translate.
Well, comprehend
can't do
languages
that.
doesn't allow you to speak the language back.
Translate. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Basically, he has to be our middleman. Well, oh shit, wait, no.
Yeah. You guys have no way to speak Draconic to them. But the winged kobold assesses the situation and he stares at you.
But yeah, basically, when I say that, I gesticulate, like, you should leave, like, pointing out if you value your life, and motion with the sword.
The winged kobold says, "Fuck you." He flaps back and he's coming in and flying down and trying to bite you.
All right.
Well, I guess we're
I'm
fighting.
prepared. I'm ready for a fight. Someone needs
Alright.
to be made an example of, apparently.
He's gonna be attacking Abby, and with that roll, does not hit you. Looks like he was
Fun.
coming in for a hot landing and flew past you.
All
You
right.
skillfully dodged him because you were prepared.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to use my action this turn to take a swipe at him with my short sword, and I'm going to use my bonus action to punch him with my unarmed strike, because that's the thing monks can do.
All right.
So here's the sword swipe.
Okay.
That's a 15.
All right,
That hit or miss.
that hits.
Deal a 6 to him.
Oh man.
How's he looking?
With that slash, you actually get his wing real bad, and the wing split open and bleeding real bad.
Actually, I changed my mind. Instead of using my bonus action, I'm instead just going to motion back towards the exit with the sword and just be like, get out! I've made an example of you. This will happen to the rest of you if you don't do what we say.
The other kobolds are actually pretty damn scared right now. And one of them speaks up. You can't do this to us. We found this place. It's all empty. No one is here. It's our home. It's the only one we got. We're not hurting anybody.
I translate.
This place isn't yours. This is a sacred burial ground.
But please don't make us leave. Like, they don't understand, like, anything you're saying, and the gesticulating sacred to them is a little up there. They just continue with, please, this place keeps us warm when it's cold outside, and it keeps us cool when it's hot outside. It's not rainy or musty in here. We've just been building onto these walls of this mountain. We're not hurting anything. We haven't killed anything of your human ownership. We're just trying to live a life out here. And hear the winged kobold on the ground give another fuck you to you. He's actually pretty much in pain, and he's grabbing onto his wing.
So, does Foxfire continue translating, or?
I continue translating, and I also
And you also what?
gesticulate.
Oh, okay.
Gesticulate to them, leave or die.
Yeah, they start packing their stuff up.
Do they touch the dragon at all?
Yeah, they take the little dragon thing in the cage, and they're taking it with them.
I don't think we had anything. Like, how big is this thing, by the way?
It's just like a little, like, cat-sized dragon.
Oh, okay, it's a tiny dragon. Okay. So it's
like,
not like it's a pseudo dragon, not a dragon. Not that I know that in
as
character.
you take a better look at it, it doesn't really look like a real dragon. It's dragon-esque.
It's probably a pet. Okay, I don't bother with it.
So, what do we do now?
Well, they do what adventurers do. Loot the place.
Hell yeah.
Not that they're kobolds, so they might not have much, but hey, it's our job.
Well, there isn't much loot. They took all their valuables with them, which was pretty much just like tools and stuff. Tools, food, water, a couple of trap-making things. Basically anything they can take on their back, they're taking with them.
Alright. So you said this place is kind of like an excavating place. Is there any, is this just kind of a dead end, or is there like a entrance to somewhere else, or?
It looks like it's a dead end. It looks like they were just in the middle of, digging further down.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to go back the way we came then. Good opportunity to make sure they leave. Also, probably good opportunity they won't get caught by the other half of our party and get killed anyway.
Yeah, we should probably just leave as they leave. So we're just
like
kind
escorting
of
them
walking with them.
You're walking with them?
Yes.
It's a really awkward situation. The winged kobold is clutching onto his wing as it's still bleeding a little bit, and the other kobolds are trying to comfort him as he's, like, clearly upset by this situation that he's in. And they look back at you with, like, a lot of disdain, and they're just pissed off. They keep walking forward anyways.
Being kobold is suffering.
Yes.
Yep. Oops. I did not. Oops. Looks like I accidentally reset the whole thing. Whoopsie doopsie. Anyway, that's fine. So yeah, you guys are walking back, and you don't see any sign of Anthony or Rothkar, and you head back to this room here, this area. You do see some of the kobolds actually go over to the closet from earlier and pick up a couple of more tools from that closet, and also the bucket, and like start putting things in the bucket and getting things out and moving.
Alright, I don't stop them.
Yeah. And then they reach this door and they open it up, and all that clouds of smoke and poisonous gas starts seeping out, and they cover their mouths real fast and they start coughing real bad.
Surprised this hasn't dissipated already.
It looks a lot more dissipated than it was, but it's still pretty heavy. They used a lot.
All right then. Well, I just wanted them to leave. I didn't want them to die. So what I'm gonna do is, the monk starter pack, or one of the starter packs available to monks, has a like heavy winter blanket. So I'm gonna get that out, and I'm gonna start kind of trying to wave the smoke away to dissipate it a little more.
Yeah.
Since they're lower to the ground than us.
The kobolds actually run behind you and hide behind all you guys as they're catching their breath from all this nasty shit in the air.
Hide behind the people that just fucking beat you up.
Yeah. One of them actually spats out at you. You trying to kill us? Trying to lead us into a trap? Underhanded humans?
We're not humans.
You all look the same.
No, we don't. I'm a fucking devil. I have horns. Semantics aside. Anyway, if Foxfire translates this and Abby says in return, we weren't the ones who decided to use the poison. Not that they'll understand that.
But yeah, after a couple minutes of waving a giant blanket into the room, it looks like the smoke is cleared enough that the other kobolds have gotten makeshift face masks out of some random bits of cloth and leather.
All right. Well, if it's safe enough for them to leave, then I motion for them to leave. That's enough.
Yeah, they go to the front of the cavern and really sad, like they just look back and kind of sigh and just keep on walking, and they're gone.
Dungeon
Alright.
clear.
Well, half of it anyway. We need to find the others. Because there were 2 passages in the main room, right?
Yep.
They're probably back the other direction.
Yep.
All right. Well, we've eliminated quite a bit, so let's keep trucking. We need to find the others. They're probably fine, but if they're in danger, they'll need us.
So you're heading out the other way, and you head into another really big room, and it looks like this one was cleared out with a bunch of smoke, and there's a bunch of dead kobolds on the ground as well. And you head on past that room into a hallway, and there's several corridors. There's 2 on the left and 2 on the right.
All right. Which way do you think they went?
Let's look for more smoke.
That's fair. Yeah, can we see any smoke emitting from any of these corridors?
Yes. You can see smoke from the 2 on the right.
All right. Which one do you think we should take? The left one or the right one?
I vote the left.
Luthmus?
Yes.
Which one do you think we should take?
Left.
Guess I'll be the tiebreaker. Abby gets out a piece of copper and flips. Heads we go left, tails we go right.
You mean in the
Out of
smoke
character, I'm about to roll a d2,
room? Oh,
and
okay.
1 will be left and 2 will be right.
Yes, the D2.
Coin.
Alright, you going
It
left?
lands heads. Left it is.
Alright, you go into this left room that's full of smoke. Oh wow, it is full of smoke, and it has dead kobolds in it. And a couple more kobolds. I mean, you could investigate further to see if they had children on them, or they, like, begged for mercy as they died, but I mean, they're just dead kobolds and some smoke. Who cares?
I don't bother to investigate. Are they in there?
Nope.
Is there anything else in there other than corpses?
There might be when the smoke clears.
All right. Guess it's up to the old blanket trick again.
Oh, blanket trick. Yeah, you whip up that smoke, but this one doesn't have a way out, and it just kind of blows back into your face. It's really intoxicating. There's something really stank in this fucking smoke.
Okay, never mind. I don't think they're here.
Let's turn around.
Yeah, let's go the other way.
Alright, ping on the
Or the
map
shot
where you
I
want to go. Because there's a couple, yeah.
The other way.
The other way! Oh my god.
The opposite way.
Yeah. What?
How do you ping?
I think you
Just
on
click
the
and
map.
hold on the map.
Yeah, there you go,
Yeah.
buddy. And surprise, surprise, it's a giant room.
Didn't.
This room, it looks like it was, it didn't look like they had anybody in there. It seems like it's a giant pile of garbage. Of, like, rotting animals.
Disgusting. This must be their trash pile. I call out, "Hey, Rothkar, you in here?
No response.
Hello? Ding."
No response.
Guess they cleared out these rooms and moved on. Think there's anything worth in that trash pile, or is it all just gonna be rotten corpses?
I don't think it's worth it. Let's just turn around.
Alright. We do that. Or I do that.
Alright. Which of these corridors do you go down?
Alright, 2 more options.
Yeah, you go down this one. And it's a corridor with a bend at the end.
I get out the 10-foot
stick.
pole.
Yes, good.
Let's tap around for some pitfalls.
You tap around and you snag a wire on one side. And just inches before you, a barrel falls down and it was full of rocks.
Oof.
Roblox death noise.
Yes.
Good job using the stick.
Use the stick. Use the stick. Well, I look around the corner.
There is it's actually not a door, it's just a fucking room. There's no door to it. Inside that little room you hear, "Ah, shit, do you hear that? You think there's more of them?"
Hey, is that you guys? It's us.
"Oh shit, that's Abby!" And Anthony is waving you guys, and around them is a bunch of dead kobolds.
Is this room filled with smoke too?
No. Rothkar's
killed
like,
them.
I ran
Oh.
out. I only made like 3,
Oh,
maybe 4. I think I used
you've
2 in
been
one room.
hard at work, I see.
Yeah! Look at these little bastards. I think they're so smart. They tried to kill us! Ah! Now look at them now!
Say, have you seen anything that's like not a kobold in here yet?
What? No, it's all been kobolds.
Okay, just curious.
What, you guys see something?
Well, we did see that they had like a little pet thing on the
Huh.
other side.
I never heard of a kobold getting a pet. Rothkar's like,
It was like a little
I don't think they'd be smart enough
mini
to get
dragon?
a pet. A little mini dragon. That's a shame. We could have stolen that.
Meh. We're getting enough of a reward as it is, so
Yeah, you could just buy your own dragon with what we're getting.
yeah, buddy. Have you found like maybe an alternative entrance into the actual catacombs, perhaps?
And they kind of both look at you, and look at each other, and look back at you. Wait, shit.
Weren't we supposed to excavate the whole thing?
Did you guys not find a way in?
No.
You'd think that, like, with all these bones they have, they would have somehow gone into the catacombs.
Yeah, huh. Wonder where they got
Rothkar's
the
like,
bones from.
well, some of these bones are fresher than others. The bones that you'd find in the catacombs are very old and dusty and would be very brittle, so I wouldn't think they'd actually build anything with them. But at the same time, you'd think that they'd actually be able to get into there.
Yeah, that's very
Or
odd.
maybe
I
they
wonder
just
how
not
long
smart.
ago that collapse happened.
Yeah, maybe they're just not smart enough to have realized what's beyond here. And Anthony's just like, yeah, these are just some dumb old kobolds. What do you expect from them?
I don't know. They seem to be good at trap making.
Yeah, that's the only thing they're good at. They're good at making tiny little traps because their tiny little bodies can't handle anything other than just being sly little tricksters and digging shitty holes.
I mean, they're not entirely bad. One of those bitches got me with a dart.
They both laugh at you. They are giggling and they're like, Rothkar picks up one of the corpses and she's like, This
That's
not
not-
all that bad?
That's not what I meant. I meant they were good shots. One of those bitches got me with a dart. Kind of hurt.
You got me there for a second. Oh man. Oh, did they try to trick you with their crying and their emotions?
I don't think that's really a trick. It's just kind of standard procedure when you're, getting ransacked, but whatever.
And they're both kind of like nudging each other and they're like, look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, so we just sent a bunch of kobolds out of these catacombs. And they had a little baby. So I think it would have been kind of unethical to just murder in front of a baby.
Ethics, I just let them go because they said they wanted them gone, and They're not gonna come back after what I did to one of them.
They kind of look at you like you just let them go.
They said that we needed to clear out the caverns. If they go or if they die, it doesn't really matter.
They're gone. That's all that matters.
Man,
They're not coming back. Not after what they saw.
You could have stolen their cool-ass dragon thing or whatever that was.
Meh. I don't have the money to pay for a pet. I don't want a pet anyway. Anyway, you do you, so.
Yeah, they kind of look at each other and just like, alright, and they start picking up all the corpses and they're gonna like, we're gonna throw these into their garbage pile.
Sounds good. We're just going to continue looking for an entrance into the catacombs.
Yeah, I am curious, because they have so many bones. They can't all be from what they eat. I don't really know what they eat, but I assume meat, so
They eat meat.
let's get them from somewhere. Actually, I have an idea. Some of those pitfalls had little, like, holes in them. Maybe there's a way out down there. We might need your help, Anthony.
Anthony's like, what do you have in mind?
Well, some of their pitfall traps, like, we did clear them out, but some of them had, like, little small holes for them, the little kobold guys, to hide in. And I was wondering if maybe there's, like, maybe a tunnel system down there or something like that. I don't know. It's just a thought.
Anthony.
You're the only one small enough to fit.
Yeah, let's have a little smash cut to when you guys go over to the pitfall area. And Anthony is staring down into one of the holes. So,
Get down there.
What, you afraid?
I'm not a coward. What are you talking about?
Why are you hesitating?
It's small. It's just
Yeah, you're...
really small.
Yeah, it's small. You're small. Get it?
Okay. He sizes the situation as he looks at you guys staring down at him, and he hops down into the whole area, and he just sticks his head in. He's just, okay, I'm in.
Well, do you see anything?
It's all dark. I don't have night vision like you guys.
You want me to toss a torch down there for you?
Yeah, and suffocate me? No.
Oh, come on. It can't be that small.
It's pretty small. It's like the size of a little doggy door.
Well, just, like, stick your arm down there and look.
Alright. Okay. And he grabs a torch and he sticks the torch in there and he's trying to wiggle on in, but wouldn't you know it? He just can't fit.
Just make the hole a bit bigger so you can fit your head through it at least, along with your arm.
Boy, howdy is he trying. He's, oh man, it's just so hard. I just can't get my broad and powerful shoulders through this hole.
Okay, I didn't want to do this, but I climb down there.
Okay.
And I take him by the shoulder.
Okay.
And I shove his face in there.
Alright.
You can fit. Come on. Stop being a little puss about this.
Oh my god. Are you calling me a cat?
Yeah. A little scaredy cat. Scared of a little tight space. Come on. You're not going to get stuck. We can pull you out.
Are you sure? And Rothkar's just like, I will pull you out,
Yes.
Anthony. Anthony, emboldened by Rothkar's words, shimmies his little tiny shoulders as he kind of worms his way through ever so slightly.
Oh, worm?
Oh, worm.
Oh, worm.
Here, before you get too far in, I get out some of my rope and I tie it to his waist. Here, if you get really in trouble, like if there's someone down there, and you can't move, just scream, and we'll pull you out.
You hear a muffled,
I'm gonna take that as an okay.
and you see him inch slowly in there, and slowly, and at one point he just stops, and his feet are a little bit flailing now, and he's screaming, and he's like,
Okay, pull him out.
Roll me athletics.
Critical failure.
Uh-oh! Crit fail! Oh no. And Rothkar rolled really low as well. The rope slips out from both of you, and you both fall flat on your butt.
Ow, shit.
Luflos to the rescue.
Yeah.
Luflos is going to try to pull Anthony out. Critical one.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, shit.
Anthony is flailing his feet around. He is going crazy. You can only see his feet, but like the feet are moving as the most movement that they can do in this confined space.
Here comes
Foxfire, you need to carry us.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Critical fail.
What the heck?
Fuck!
Why is everyone bad?
I
Oh
guess
my God,
Anthony is just meant to die right now.
It's just a rope, guys. It's just a rope. You just pull it. How are you guys just
Too
like,
sweaty.
oh jeez, how do
Our
I
hands are
pull?
sweaty.
It's
Do I
a
go
slippery
backwards?
road.
Do I push? Yeah, with this third critical failure, Anthony, let's say his feet get, whoop, his whole body is sucked into the hole,
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
and the rope is going fast.
I pull out my dagger and I try to cut the rope short so he doesn't take my whole rope.
Bye, Anthony! Let me just save the rope! Oh, man!
Can I do a quick acrobatics check to see if I can jump on the rope?
Yeah.
An 8.
An 8. You jump on the rope just a little bit, it stops a little bit, but it slips out from underneath you.
Uh-oh.
Abby, do you just cut the fucking rope?
Yeah, there's no saving this asshole.
Yeah.
True neutral Abby to the rescue.
If you say so. Sure, blame your alignment.
Yep.
Alright, you saved 20 feet of rope. Wow. Oh man, what a bargain. It's like you're at Walmart and you're at the discount bread aisle and you found a garlic loaf. What a day.
Love garlic bread.
And you stole that loaf from a kid named Anthony and he's crying because he didn't get bread.
He can't cry if he's dead.
Through a miraculous series of failures, the adventurer Anthony got stuck in a hole for the second time in his life. The team is at their wits' end after saving a rope over a friend. Will they kill the capturers or make them an unlikely ally? This GM hopes for the latter, but we will see next time on Chronicles of Starlight.